Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm James and this is NerdTopic, and back again with another episode of NerdTopic News. And in this episode of NerdTopic News we talk Spider-Man No Way Home. So before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments down below how excited you are for Spider-Man No Way Home. So for Spider-Man No Way Home news today, I'm a bit late on one part of the news, but I felt like, some other stuff's going to come out. I'll wait and see and then I'll talk about it then. So to start with, the poster was officially revealed a few days ago. Now it's very similar to the poster that was, supposedly leaked. I believe in Australia on buses. It's very similar but different at the same time. The official one now obviously has Peter Parker Spider-Man front and center with the Iron Spider suit, but he doesn't have the mechanical legs out like he did in the alternative version. Of course, you can mainly see Doc Ock's arms there, obviously saying, okay, well, this is one of the villains. You also see in the background there's some yellow lightning, obviously referencing Electro, since he's being made more comic accurate in this movie. And there's also, to the left of Spider-Man, there is some sand, implying Sandman. And hidden way back in the corner to the right is, of course, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. It seems to be his design is the same as the 2002 Spider-Man movie, and it doesn't correlate with the leaked suit that was going around. And I will not show those images because they are confidential, and I do not want my channel taken down. So, like I said, I've spoken to a few people about this poster. Most people seem to not really like it that much. Personally, I don't really hate it. It's not the best. But Sony hasn't had a good reputation of making good Spider-Man posters anyway, so I can't say I'm surprised. But yeah, I think it's alright. I've seen people say it looks fake, and that's quite bad for an official thing, and it does look very photoshopped. I will admit, I do look at it and go it doesn't look right in some parts of it, and it's really odd that they don't have the lizard in some form in it. So they're showing 4 out of the 5 villains that we know are in the film. Why? For an official poster, you would want to show all the villains in the film, which I don't know, it's just a very weird choice that I don't agree with. But yeah, besides that, it's alright. I won't get this one. I'll be waiting for future posters, which we know will inevitably have Toby and Andrew on, and also just ones with clear images of the Sinister Five, since they're reportedly not doing the Sinister Six, which again I hate, but hopefully they prove that wrong when the film comes out. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this poster. I should say, going into this next part, very spoilery, if you don't want to know, but then again, plot leaks and stuff have already been going around anyway. But if you do not want to know about what these pictures are depicting, then click off now, but like and subscribe before you go. So I definitely cannot show these images anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to give a spoiler alert. But the first image depicts Peter Parker, Tom Holland's version, standing with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, or Spider-Men. What is the plural of Spider-Man? I would assume Spider-Man, right? Anyway, I think this image is real, but obviously it could be fake still, and it could just be a very good fake. People have really put hard work into faking leaks of this movie, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I do believe it's real. As you see in the background, there seems to be a metal, I thought originally scaffolding on the original video, but it seems to be the same sort of poles that were behind Andrew Garfield in the leaked video that came out quite a while ago with the blue screen, and obviously he has his mask off there, and obviously the sort of landscape behind them looks like something that would have been made for blue, done on blue screen, and and people were saying it's fake because Tom Holland's battle scarring, or his injured face looks similar to Far From Home. So people are like, oh, I could copy that. But I will say, on the it was released by Empire, I think a few weeks ago. But there was the image from what we think is the final battle, where Tom Holland's Peter Parker was in the red and black suit without his mask, and he had the injured face, and it seems to match that look from that image. So I do believe this image is legit, and it gives us our first look at Tobey and Andrew in the movie. Obviously, still not great quality, and it's just very cool to see this now, because they've done a good job of hiding Tobey. I'll try and leave a link to this, maybe in my comments down below to Twitter, but it might be taken down, so I'm not sure about that. If there's nothing in the description, I probably couldn't do it. So yeah, but I'm sure you could just find them on Twitter, just search Spiderman No Way Home leaks. Although I don't know if I should be promoting this, but hey, I'm not showing them, Sony, so you can't screw me over. They probably could, but anyway, yeah, go check the images out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I mean, like, how excited are you to see Toby and Andrew and Tom, you know, all the Peter Parkers interacting in this movie, which obviously has been rumoured for a long time, but again, this is our first, like, technical look at them all together, so yeah. And finally, the final image, I'll just go over briefly. It's Aunt May, Happy Hogan, Tom Holland, Peter Parker, and Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock sat at a table. Now, you know, Charlie Cox was rumoured to be in this movie as Matt Murdock. He wouldn't appear as Daredevil, but just Matt Murdock. But this is, I would say, out of the two images, this one looks the more sus one. You know, I definitely think this one could be the fake one. But it's like, this scene was described in a plot leak where Peter Parker would be sat down with a mysterious person, with Happy and Aunt May, talking about what it's like to be a superhero. Everyone thought it would be, you know, of course, Toby or Andrew, but it seems to be from this, if this image is legit, it seems to be, well, Matt Murdock. I'm very excited for this. I mean, I've watched a bit of the Daredevil series, and I know that, you know, Charlie Cox's depiction is a fan favourite, and Daredevil is a cool character, and obviously this will introduce him into the MCU, technically now, whether they retcon the Daredevil show or not, or try to implement it in some way, but yeah, it's a very exciting thing. And again, you can find it the same way you can find the other image. It's floating around Twitter and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think about this image down below, and just, you know, everything in general, all the Spider-Man news. I can't believe all these plots are still coming out, like these plot leaks and these images and stuff. But I think it's just going to keep happening until the film happens, until the film comes out. And I feel like it has to be deliberate from Sony, because it's ridiculous how much has come out for this movie. But if you enjoyed today's you know, Nerd Topic news, I was going to say short, but I don't think it's short. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please like or subscribe. You know, it's free to do. You can always do it now, and if you decide you don't like my content later on, which you would be lying to yourself, but if you do, don't. But if you do decide you don't like my content, you can always unsubscribe later, so you may as well do it now, just so I can always appear in your, you know, subscriptions, and you can see my videos as soon as they come out. But with that being said, this has been another episode of Nerd Topic News. I've been your host, James, and I'll see you in the next video, which might be Eternals, my Eternals review. It should be, because I did see it the other day, but I've been very busy, okay? I promise it will be out at some point. You know, I want to talk about it, because it was very decisive, and the opinions were very mixed, so yeah, I really want to get into that, but that should be within the next week, which I know sounds a long time, but I'm supposed to be seeing it a second time anyway, so that will help me to finalise my opinions on the film. But yeah, that should be coming soon. Get excited for that, because I know you definitely will be getting excited for that. So yeah, I've been James. This has been the Topic and No Topic News, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, people. It's like I'm an anime person. Okay, so this happened like while I was editing, which is why it's dark now, and this is just shot really weirdly. But I was editing this video. Hopefully you like the edits and stuff. I think this might be my most well edited video, but I'm not rambling about that now. A new image came out while I was editing, and it's just another image from the bridge scene. I was like, well, I was thinking I should just add this in now at the end, because I didn't feel like waiting to make another video. So it's you know, whatever. I'm rambling, but pretty much, the image depicts Peter Parker stood on top of a car doing some sort of hand motion, and then we have like an over-the-shoulder shot from Doc Ock just looking at him, and it looks kind of funny because it just looks like, I don't know, Peter Parker shouting like a conversation between them. But yeah, I just thought I'd add this on because it's part of, well, this was a Spider-Man No Way Home image-related video, so yeah. It's another bridge-related scene. I'm pretty sure this entire film takes place on a bridge. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my edits, and hopefully this video turned out well.